so used to like
toxic
behavior.
Like,
you could put me in my place without us arguing.
Hello, I like that. Arguing that it's gone. Like I can't do it anymore.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay.
No, thank you. I need me a
Right.
what's the name?
So what's the name?
I need me a husband. Like I don't.
It doesn't always have to be around a man or a relationship.
Right.
But when you're in a safe place where a man really can bring out that inner child in you, really it does something.
Yeah, you have to be more intentional. You have to have emotional maturity, patience, and a lot of us in our 20s we don't have that.
One man won't do, another one will. Like, I know it sounds so cliche.
I heavily believe in that though.
I do too. Come from a relationship where I'm not seen, I'm not heard, my
not
emotions,
considered.
I'm not considered. You know what I'm saying? To now be in a relationship where.
Welcome to the Next Gen Her. I'm your co-host Diamond Nicole,
and I'm your co-host Kai Regina.
The becoming season, the unlearning season, and the rebuilding season.
This is a space for women who are navigating their 20s and the in-between stages of life. So if you're not sure who you are or who you're becoming, this podcast is for you. So before we get into our reflections, we're going to get into today's topic, which is just overall navigating relationships in your 20s. Because of course we don't do relationships, but I feel like relationships, especially in your 20s, do come up, and I feel like the girlies do need to know about it. So
definitely,
yeah, that's what we're talking about today. So did you want to get into your reflection?
Yeah, I can get into my personal reflection. I feel like dating now is like super hard, especially in your 20s, because you're trying to navigate yourself along with trying to navigate another person. And I feel like a lot of times in our 20s, we're trying to heal. So us trying to heal and be in a relationship, and some people are just not healed and they are in a relationship. So it's super hard. So I would say I feel like a lot of things come into play, especially social media. Social media could be a huge impact because social media paints like unrealistic expectations. Like social media makes it seem like we're supposed to have a perfect relationship. Like everything's going to be perfect, peaches and creams. We're not going to go through problems. There's not going to be, cheating. There's not like, they just make it seem like it's so perfect.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like in this generation, we're not like our parents, like we were in the 90s. Oh, they didn't have no phones. They could just dilly-dally, talk, communicate. And I feel like social media has played a huge part in it. Like communication, like we can text,
it's
but
so
we can't have
like DMs and stuff.
Right.
So.
We can communicate, we can text, but we can't have a real conversation in person.
Yeah.
Or we could post something, but we can't we can't express how we feel
emotionally.
Yeah. And just people are avoiding those real conversations that need to be had. Which can also lead to misunderstanding, just misleading, what else? Mixed signals,
miscommunication,
right?
Yeah,
and just distance as a whole. I feel like plays a huge aspect as well. Now I feel like real relationships is all about being more. You have to be more intentional. You have to have emotional maturity, patience, and a lot of us in our 20s we don't have that. And maybe if you want to get married, it starts here.
Right, for sure. So I would say my personal reflection, especially around this topic, is I know when people say like there's plenty of fish in the sea, or like
not my fish. Thank you.
There's plenty of fish in the sea, or just like what one man won't do, another one will. Like, I know it sounds so cliche.
I heavily believe in that though.
I do too. And the reason I say that now, because like if I'm just reflecting, to just come from a relationship where I'm not seen, I'm not heard, my
not
emotions, I'm not considered, you know what I'm saying, to now be in a relationship where we both have done the work and we are just in a place emotionally where we can understand each other. it seems
It
refreshing.
seems so.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
it seems like, oh, is this shit real? Like you got too much respect. Like,
right.
And I feel like I could completely agree with you on that though.
Right. And it's scary in a sense because
Yeah.
it's like what do you mean? Like I'm so used to like
Toxic
behavior.
Like,
so
is this
when
what
it's
a
just
healthy? Yeah.
like you can put me in my place without us arguing. Like,
Hello, I like that. You want to hold right now? Thank
okay.
you.
Like I'm afraid this man might not know what to
Right.
do with me.
Hello.
Like, but yeah, that's my reflection for this week. So
I feel like healthy relationships are scary.
they are so scary because it's just like I don't want to go into old patterns or what was, but at the same time, just like you still want to have a level of I don't want to say being guarded, but maybe a level of like discernment. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely is scary. But one thing I've been telling myself is like definitely don't self sabotage because like you never know. I know that I have been just really on my walk with God. And I'm just like, God really rewards his people. You know what I'm saying? And this has been a season where it's just like I'm on some stuff like if it happens, it happens, you know, but a relationship wasn't a part of that plan. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on some like trying to get myself together and better myself and you know, just trusting God's time and when it's time, it's time and
Right.
that's my man. I'm
Maybe
not
it
gonna
might
say too
just
much
be time.
because
Yeah.
that motherfucker be watching.
Yeah. Okay.
That motherfucker be watching.
Yeah, I definitely, I definitely could agree with you. Healthy relationships are scary. It's just like what you know how to communicate, what you know how to do is, what you know how to be attentive and intentional at the same time. What you know how to communicate, like.
And I love that because like I know like a soft girl life is really spoken about when it comes to just women being soft and being feminine. And it doesn't always have to be around a man or a relationship.
Right.
But when you're in a safe place where a man really can bring out that inner child in you or just in that safe place where you just feel safe, it does something. You know what I'm saying? It's refreshing. So yeah.
Your first reflection was tea. Loved it. I guess we can get into today's conversation. Are you ready for today's convo?
Period.
Do you want me to start the convo?
Yeah, you can go ahead and introduce that.
All right, we're gonna dive a little, enough of the sassy, sentimental stuff. We're gonna get really deep into the conversation.
This is a good conversation. Yeah. Like we don't do too many of these, but we definitely gonna do it for y'all today.
And comment down in the comment section below and tell us if you like this conversation because maybe we could do more of these conversations.
For sure. And we definitely, if you want to get your questions answered as well, definitely subscribe to our Patreon because we definitely are starting to answer your questions so you can now be featured on our next episode. So
you heard it here first.
Okay, thank you.
All right, sister, for real. Let's get into it.
The nitty gritty. Thank you.
Why is the dating pool so lost the plot?
It lost its plot tremendously, and I say this every day because when you think about it, it's a lot that goes into it. Okay, you have people that are not that are normalizing nonchalance.
Yuck.
Okay, boo tomatoes. You have people that are just they just are emotionally unavailable. You have people that normalize being toxic, matching each other's energy, and I'm just like, when did this become like okay? Why is these things being normalized? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like this goes back into my personal reflection about social media. Like people create unrealistic expectations. Like you're telling me you want your woman to be a saint, you want her to be submissive, you want her to do what you want her to do, you don't want her to do nothing else, but you're telling me that you're going to be nonchalant with me and you're going to match my attitude. Right. Are you the female in the relationship or am I? Like,
and then that goes back to where I was saying, like, just women being in their feminine and men being in their masculine. Like, how are you going to match my energy? How are you going to tell me to tighten up and fix my attitude, but you can't provide a safe place for me to be that woman, to be soft?
I also feel like with that though, all men cannot allow you to be in your soft girl era or
And
be
yeah, you
in
can't be
your
soft with
soft spot.
everybody.
Yeah, you can't be
Yeah.
soft with everybody. Like you gotta be that mean, like, type of female with some people.
But
But
if
like,
even if you have to do that, like that just
yeah,
goes to
it's like,
show.
is this not my husband? Like I had
Mm-mm.
an incident recently where I was talking to a guy and it was cool, it was smooth. And he wanted to come over, he wanted to chill. Okay, that's cool, but I'm not really into that. Nigga, boy, take me on a date. Like, I don't want that chilling in the house stuff is not gonna work for me. And then
Right.
you talking some, oh, I can't spend the night.
Is you cool?
Right. Like, do I have a ring on my finger? Am I married? Like,
Right.
and then you're gonna get upset because I say, oh, I got something else to do, and you expect me to come get you. You don't got no card. Not to judge nobody because
It gets to a
it
point
gets to
though.
a point though. I understand like under certain circumstances. Like I understand to a certain extent, but my thing is, if you say that you like me, if you say X, Y, and Z, you're gonna make it happen to
Right,
come
for
see me.
sure.
You're gonna be intentional about your situation. Like no matter your situation, you can make it to your homeboy house. You can be with your homeboys every day.
Okay.
But you're telling me you can't Uber to somebody that you like, even if
Right.
you didn't even have to tell me that you didn't have no car. Like I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but as long as you put in the effort and made your way over here, then it's
Right.
like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It gets to a point for sure.
I feel like, and also the dating pool is so terrible. Like, what is friends with benefits?
Okay, and then normalizing just casual sex and shit like that.
Right, and then
I always like to say, if you don't want that person's life, don't fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. Because you end up taking on people's demons without even realizing.
soul ties.
Okay, the soul ties is
Are
really
real.
real as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And you have people that are literally unrecognizable because they are mirroring somebody else's demon. It's like, no, like.
And I also feel like in the dating pool, men don't lead. Like, where's y'all fathers at? Like, y'all didn't have fathers that grew up in, like, y'all fathers and mothers aren't married. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a divorce thing. Because sometimes, okay, I've heard this a lot while in my 20s. People are like, their parents are married, but then they may have split, like maybe when they were like in high school or middle school, and it's like, oh, I don't want to get married because of this. I don't want to go through the same things my father and my mother went through, which is understandable. But why do you feel like your relationship is going to go through what they went through? You know what I'm saying? You can't base your mother and your father's relationship off of your relationship.
Right. And that's the thing that I kind of hate because, okay, yeah, I've noticed that men with both parents tend to, because especially if their relationships are healthy, I can see how that be an example. But I also, when it comes, and this is a part of the topic as well, but as you were saying that, I kind of I got in the mindset of just like, you said something about just men not having father figures, and I feel like that shouldn't be just like the case because some women don't have father figures either, or just maybe even a great mother role model, you know what I'm saying? But we still have to figure it out to be the best woman that we can be, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking for everybody, but I know me as a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have great, I mean, my relationship with my mom is better, you know what I'm saying? But my relationship with my father is not great. But I necessarily don't think that it is because of, I mean, yes, it can be because of the parents, but as you get older, it's more of so like you have to do different shit yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I feel like also some men in their 20s don't want to put in the work to become a better person. Like, you know how they say the black men stereotype? Like, I feel like a lot of men are stuck in that persona. Like, oh, I'm the black man stereotype. Oh, I don't want to get married. Oh, I don't want to leave my family. XYZ. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I feel like that's what keeps that stereotype going.
Yeah,
how
that's
are you not going to lead? How are you not going to be in your children's life? How are you not going to show what healthy love looks like? And then you follow in what people are stereotyping.
Right, and then you tell me, oh, I want to get married. oh, I want a woman, I'm ready for a marriage, and I ask you, are you sure? Are you sure you're ready for a healthy relationship? Are you sure you're ready to communicate it days in and out? Are you sure you're ready to sit in that silence with that man? Are you sure if that man cheat if I cheat, God, if there was infidelity in a relationship, are you ready to sit there and have that conversation and still stay to fight for your marriage? That's the real question at hand.
And I love that you bring that up, because that's what unconditional love is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying definitely know your worth, but like when it comes to unconditional love, yes, everything is good when shit is good, but when
everything is good, but what are you gonna do when shit is not good? Are you gonna sit here and be a problem solver, or sit there and
like can you
drown in
it?
Like can you? Yeah, like I don't know, y'all. Like I hate the dating pool, and everybody keeps saying, "Oh, go out here and date somebody in another state."
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that could be the case, but it was like, what's gonna change for me dating somebody out the state? I'm still gonna find, while I'm dating, I'm still gonna find niggas who ain't nothing. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I'm still gonna find somebody that still has the same, they just too stuck in their brain. They want to go out here and be. I don't want no man that's nonchalant. I don't want no man that can't be intentional. I don't want no man that don't know how to communicate. I don't want no man that's not intensive. Be chalant with me.
Okay, I need you to chalant me. Thank you.
If I'm in here mad, come in here and say, "Baby, what's wrong? Baby, what's wrong? How can we fix this?" Like, have a conversation. That arguing that it's gone. Like I can't do it anymore.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay.
No, thank you. Right. I need me a what's the name?
What's the name?
I need me a husband. Like I don't know. Like
I'm like, what the fuck is a what's the
somebody
name?
Find me a husband out here. Nanny.
Husband, find me. Where you at?
Yeah. No, I'm not somebody find me a husband, but I need my husband to come find me. My husband is supposed to yearn for me. Men are supposed to yearn. Like
right, for sure. So why do you feel like now people view their emotions as weakness?
Are you referring to men or
just both? Just both in general.
Okay. Let me put my cards down for this.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not gonna say I consider my emotions as weakness, because I'm very sensitive. I'm just like, I don't like expressing my emotions repeatedly to people. I'm not gonna say repeat. I don't like expressing my emotions repeatedly, especially if I tell you that I'm depressed or I'm not I don't want to use it, but I'm gonna use this as an example. If I tell you that I'm depressed and I'm going through something, and you're my man, and I sit here and tell you this, and okay, you say, okay, baby, we're gonna fix this, whatever. And I say, I just like, maybe I just need you like beside me at the moment. Like I just need you present, your presence. I don't need you to do anything for me, but I just need your presence, and that's all I'm asking for. And you can't do it, and I express that to you. That's when I feel like you make my feelings become invalid. Yeah, because I'm expressing to you how I feel, and then you don't. I mean, not say you don't do what I ask, but.
And that's why when it comes to this conversation, I really do believe like you really should know your love languages. And not only should you know your love languages, but your partner should be able to explore those different love languages so that they can really be there for you. So if it comes to a point where I'm invalidated, or if it gets to a point where it just seems like it's anything more, and not saying that everything is supposed to prioritize around me, but at the end of the day, like, are you even taking the chance to learn me?
Right. If I'm telling you and I'm expressing to you how I feel as you being my partner, I expect you to take that into full consideration. Because when it comes to you and you're telling me X, Y, and Z, or
you had
whatever
you
had to have a bad day. I'm sitting up here saying, how can we fix it? Well, let's go do something. Oh, try being intentional, like, but I'm just speaking for myself and like
Mhm.
why sometimes I feel like, what did you say?
Emotion. Oh, why do you
And
feel like people view showing emotions as weakness?
yeah, that's the only time when I feel like I'm showing like it's just like, oh, now I got to be a hardcore bitch. Like I'm not gonna express my emotions anymore. Like
Mhm.
I told you how I felt once, and then you made my feelings feel invalid.
Invalidated.
So now I'm not gonna express my emotions to you anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go. So when you ask me why I got an attitude, I'm not gonna say nothing at all. Like you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
for men, it goes back to that black
Now I
man
feel like I have.
stereotype stuff because a lot of men cannot express their emotions. Like a lot of them that I have met, they're
Yeah.
very, oh, this is how I hate a man. This is their favorite quote. Oh, this is how I was brought up, and what you want me to do? Change?
I mean, you don't want to change yourself. I'm not telling you to
And
change for me, but you don't want to change for yourself.
yeah, I'm
Like,
not telling you to change for me, but I want a man who can tell me, you can tell me what I did wrong.
right.
So I need you to express your emotions. Like, even if I guess men feel like they have to be this hardcore,
Yeah.
men, especially, black men in society, they feel
Mm.
like, a lot of stuff has happened in history. So they feel like, they got to be this hard body person and they can't express their emotions. And a lot of this goes down to parenting, being raised, and oh, boys don't cry. I don't like that
I
statement
don't like that
because
either.
I love when boys cry.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
That
oh,
that's
like
why I'm like when I have a son, like
yeah,
he's definitely going to know like
express your emotions.
express your
Like,
emotions for
okay,
sure.
fall, okay, get up, like it's okay, like all
Yeah.
right, like but you're gonna have to express your emotions. Like, how are you feeling? Like,
Yeah.
daily check-ins and stuff like that. And I feel like that's why a lot of men don't like to express their emotions because they were brought up like, oh, boys don't cry, boys don't show emotions. You expect to be tough and expecting to be a badass, and that's just not the case in society anymore. Like, I guess maybe like when our parents were growing up, but I feel like they're not the case anymore. But I feel like that's why men don't like to
Yeah.
express their emotions.
I also feel like they maybe fear being seen.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you know what
also
I'm
do
saying? Because
too.
when someone has like a mirror put up to them, it's like, girl, like,
And
you
I'm
know what I'm
also
saying?
wondering if like some men like they've had their emotions expressed like they expressed their emotions before, but they were invalidated
Or it got
or
thrown back in their
got
face.
thrown in
That's
got
why
thrown
on
back in their
social
face.
media I saw this one thing and it was like when I get in it or I be starting a lot of people to see if they're gonna throw it back in my face. Like what? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what I feel like.
Okay. So we're about to get into topic number 2, and this one is so good. Okay, so this one is basically just why do you feel like hurt people hurt people? Because like this is not spoken about enough, but like I want to get your input first.
Why do hurt people hurt people?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start off with saying the just the statement alone is so true.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not gonna say I don't want to say from experience because I don't necessarily know if they were hurt or not.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes being in a relationship, you may think you're fully healed in a sense, and something may come up. I may make you mad, something, or
Trigger.
I might trigger you by accident, and I don't know it, and um, you might just blow up. And we didn't have the conversation about this is why it's important to have conversations showing, well, babe, what triggers you, so I
Yeah.
can know in advance, so I can avoid this. If
Yeah.
you don't like me being a rowdy rough rider, then I need to know that. Or you
Yeah.
don't like yelling because that can be triggering as well.
Mm-hmm.
PTSD, like
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I feel like um it's very true. Hurt people hurt
Okay.
people.
Mm-hmm.
It could, like, I feel like, what am I trying to say? I feel like I'm going everywhere, like in circles.
No, you good.
What?
It's this is such a loaded topic.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
trying to.
say for me, I feel like hurt people like when people just bring up that reference. I think in terms of you have people that don't that can't even express their own feelings to the point where they may have gone through trauma, they may have triggers, they may have this pinned up hidden emotions, you know what I'm saying, but it never really fully gets expressed into, I don't know, it never fully gets expressed and someone else ends up getting the weight of it. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
repeat yourself again. Sorry.
So you may have somebody who is just so damaged that just never really fully deal with their emotions, and you have someone on the other end that ends up getting the weight of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why when it comes to this topic in itself, you have people who get out of relationships. Maybe that person hurt them, and instead of healing, they can't be alone, and now this weight gets carried on to someone else because no one really fully took the time to deal with their emotions, deal with what happened. You know what
Why
I'm
do I
saying?
feel like has happened to me? Because y'all, I feel like this has happened to me in a way because I didn't find out that he was truly hurt by another relationship until the very end.
And how did you end up getting the bad end of the stick?
I feel like the nonchalantness, the distance, just not emotionally mature. Um, I'm emotionally mature. I'm willing to work on it. I'm willing to make this relationship work.
Mm.
However, I can't be the only one making this relationship work.
Right.
So once I see that you're not making the relationship work, it's kind of an instance where I kind of fall back. I let you do you, and I'm going to see how you're going to figure this out because as a man, you're supposed to be a problem solver. So if you want this relationship to work, it's going to be on you, not me, not on my terms.
Yeah.
So I feel like in a way it kind of now I'm going into relationships where I have to have discernment. If you're gonna tell me, oh, you're gonna tell me off front, oh, I'm nonchalant. Cut.
You could see that though. But
Yeah, but you gonna tell me that you're nonchalant? I don't want it. You're gonna tell me you can't communicate? I don't want it.
Okay.
If you're gonna blow up my phone like you're my man and we're just texting, we haven't seen each other, we haven't did anything. I don't want it. I don't want that type of energy around me. And you know what? I'm so sick of men saying, "Oh, my last relationship hurt me. She did me so dirty." And you know what my first question is?
You about to
Listen,
do me dirty?
you want to know what my first question is when I ask, when a man tells me, oh, she did me so dirty. Oh, she did me so wrong. She cheated. And I ask them, well, what did you do for the relationship to end?
And is you about to cheat on me? These like shit.
That right there tells me all I need to know. Right. In a sense. Because now I feel like you're trauma bonding. Okay. And you're telling me this is how you're about to go in this relationship. Right. Because you were hurt. I don't know if you're healed, but you're off rip telling me that you're hurt. So as in my mind, you're gonna go based off of this because they hurt you. You're gonna feel this way. Oh, I don't want you to cheat on me. Oh, you be talking to X, Y, and Z, and oh, they be blowing up your phone. Don't put that trauma on me because I'm not that type of female. Oh, I was dealing with party females and they like to party and go outside. First of all, we're in a relationship. I don't want to see you every day. I don't want to be with you every day unless we're living together. That's a different story. Mm-hmm. But we got our own separate, thing going on. Yeah. But however, you're not gonna tell me, oh, I can't go party and I can't do X, Y, and
I can't dress like this.
You're not gonna do that. Like, you're not gonna put that trauma on me because of your last relationship. Right. And some females go to the next relationship feeling the same way and having that hurt and that transferable energy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, that's the one thing I did not want to leave my relationship with. I didn't want to be nonchalant. I didn't want to lose me not knowing how to communicate. I didn't want to lose any of that. Like, that was my biggest fear. Like, I don't want to put what the next person put on me that I experienced on another person because they don't deserve that. Right. So at the end of the day, you got to learn yourself. You got to heal. You got to figure it out for yourself. And the statement is very much so true. Hurt people hurt people. Damaged people hurt damaged people. Like, right. And I feel like
the apple in the bunch always like spoils the rest. Yeah. For sure. So
Eve ate that apple, didn't listen.
Okay. Nah, for real.
And what's about to say? What's about to say, sister?
I don't know, boo.
just go ahead. Go.
I was definitely about to ask. So, did you have anything to say for this topic, or?
Oh.
Because I definitely wanted to close it out by asking, just like, do you feel like someone could really fully just? Do you feel like someone unhealed or someone that doesn't love themselves can really fully be in a relationship?
It's gonna take a lot of therapy. It's not going to you said fully heal their relationship. I mean,
if someone hasn't healed, if someone doesn't even love themselves, do you feel like they can love you to the highest capacity that you deserve?
Fuck no.
Thank you.
Fuck no. You can't. I don't mean this. I had to rethink about the question. I'm like, wait. Fuck no.
Okay.
How are you going to not love yourself? Yes, you may go to therapy, but a therapist can't convince you to love yourself. You got to be willing to put in the work for yourself.
Yeah.
That self-care day, that taking yourself shopping, that going on vacation by yourself. You know,
that looking in the mirror.
Yeah, you gotta do the inner work.
Yeah, for sure.
Before you go try to do the outer work.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like the dating pool is dead. But
yeah, you can't love me to my highest capacity if you don't love yourself.
Right.
Because then we both gonna end up hurt. You can't love me. Now we gotta break up, and I'm going through all these right because you don't love yourself. And you can't take accountability. You can't take criticism. No, it's just go ahead. Okay. Go on about your business, boo.
Nah, for real.
Thank you.
Okay. So you ready to get into topic number 3?
Yeah, just to end it. Go ahead and end off right where it was at. Okay. Leave you right where you standing, boo.
Thank you. Okay, you can go ahead and introduce that. Oh, so I'll do it then. So it was basically the difference between attention and intentions. So what do you feel about that? Or how do you feel about that?
I'm going to heavily say, like we stated before already, men aren't intentional anymore. A lot of men aren't intentional anymore.
Yeah. So you feel like it's attention based, that it's just for attention.
Yeah, a lot of stuff men do is for attention.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
But I want me an intentional man.
For sure.
I feel like as a woman, I seen a quote where it's just like, oh, my girl is y'all woman asks for flowers and expect us to buy them every 2 weeks and they gonna die anyway. What does it matter if they're gonna die anyway for? When you're dating somebody, you're dating. What else? I mean, what else? You want me to pay for a haircut, don't you?
Okay.
You can't buy me flowers. You can't buy me $9 flowers at a Food Lion, Walmart, wherever it may be. I'm not asking for you to go buy me a bouquet of Venus roses that cost $150. Okay. I'm not asking you to do that.
But it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts. Like if you're gonna go sit here and buy me flowers every week, cool. Like I'm gonna take it. Like you're being intentional, and I see what you're trying to do. Also intentional. If we're dating, we're in a relationship. We need to date. We need to plan to go on a date every week, or that doesn't even have to be us spending any money. Right. That could just us be sitting in the house watching a movie, us doing a painting set, like little playing games in the house. Like it doesn't have to be what society makes it. It
doesn't even have to be about materials.
It doesn't have to be about materials. People think dating is you going to buy me a Goyard bag, a Louis V bag, a Mary's. I don't need all of that. And
that's what I feel like social media normalizes.
Yes, and they do. Oh, I want to. Let me go buy you a money bouquet. Let me go decorate a hotel. Like I don't need
Chanel, I don't want it. All this other shit. Like, right. Girl, your last nigga ain't get you that. Like, why are you tripping? Like, why are you
a Chanel bag and you work at McDonald's? Be for real here.
You like somebody?
Date somebody that's in your tax bracket. First of all,
for sure.
You can't go out here. A nigga gonna buy you a nigga can buy you a Goyard bag what you think he's gonna expect in return?
Okay. Nah, for real though.
You think he's gonna expect the game? Like, I don't know, but
So what do you think attention like when look like when it comes to a man just doing things for attention?
that damn social media. That damn social media and throwing shots on social media. That
Okay,
shit is that,
iCarly.
and I don't I don't mean to be up here cussing, but that shit on social media really irks me. And
Yeah.
I used to catch myself throwing shady posts and shit on online. And y'all, I don't know. One thing I really hate is a nigga, a man calling a female a bitch. Like that's
Anything out her
yeah,
name,
anything
like
out her name, and even bro,
yeah.
that bro. I'm not your homeboy. I'm
Okay.
not no. I'm not somebody that you hang with every day. We not cool like that.
Bro, twin, all this other shit,
Right,
like
watch your mouth.
watch your mouth.
What was the question? Why attention?
Yeah.
They want to be what's that boy name? That artist? What's the artist name? What is his name? NBA young boy. They want 27 kids,
Ooh, child.
10 girlfriends, one wife. That's who they get an inspiration for and look up to. I don't want that, baby. Be outside my house playing music because you done something. Thank you. Okay. With the boombox.
Okay. In the rain.
In the rain, thank you.
Now
do it for Lil Saint.
Okay. I think men like when it comes to attention, I really do believe that us as women, we gotta be careful what we're saying because these men they play games. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And the game is to get you. You know what I'm saying? To
get in between them legs.
Get in between them legs. She said it, not me. But so I just believe that like you also have to be careful what you're saying up front because niggas would do anything to do that. You know what I'm saying? But an intentional man, I do believe that like he puts the efforts. He shows it with actions, not just words. You know what I'm saying? Back to where you was talking about the flowers, because my man, he had got me some flowers, and he texted me like, did your flowers die? I said, yeah, they did, and he's going to say, okay, well, first of all, I kept one, so I know, and I'm gonna get you some more. And I'm just like, that's the shit I like.
That's what I'm talking about. Intentional.
Intentional. You know what I'm
saying? Say it with
so
me. Intentional.
Okay. So it definitely gets to a point, and like I know it sounds so cliche, but when a man knows, he knows. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm a huge advocate on when they say it takes a man. They know from the beginning.
Yeah.
But maybe if we ain't gone on a date in 3 months, if I'm not, first of all, bump the 3 months. If I'm not your girlfriend on day 2, ring on my finger. I don't want it.
Okay, boo. Ring is crazy.
Yes, I'm that delusional, and I need you to be that delusional with me. Like, okay, hello, baby. Like I need you to know what you want. I don't have time to sit up here and pussyfoot around and stuff like that. Boo, get to nitty gritty with me. Like, okay,
let's get straight to the point. Right. We're grown as fuck. Like, what do you want? What are your intentions? Like,
I don't want to hear, oh, I want to take you on the day. Oh, I want you.
I want you.
Because the minute a moment, right, the moment, y'all, especially, y'all got to stop playing games with these men. Because the moment a nigga bring up sex and y'all ain't went on no date, y'all ain't went on nothing, kick that nigga to the curb.
That nigga get the boot.
The boot immediately. Even if a nigga bring up sex to me and we ain't seen each other, we ain't did nothing, but baby, boot. Don't bring that up to me. Like that's to me, you don't bring up shit like that. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if you taste good how good as you look. Like what do you mean? Where's the date? Okay. Where's the flowers? Where's the be ready by 8? Oh, I got this dress for you. Wear it.
Nah, for real.
And I'm a huge advocate. Like I'm a huge advocate on loving love. Like in general, like I want the perfect fairy tale. Like yes, yeah. I heavily still believe a perfect fairy tale still exists.
Yeah, they do.
So,
period. Okay. Okay, boom. You ready to get into 4?
Yes, let's get into it.
Okay, so this one is a good topic, and I've been itching to get to this because I feel like this generation just normalizes so many things, and I want to talk about this marriage being just so downplayed. Like I really hate that. Like, what are your thoughts when it comes to this?
I hate seeing y'all. Like I scroll on social media and I hate seeing. What did they say? Oh, I want to be outside. Oh, I don't want to get married. Oh, marriage this, marriage that, marriage this, marriage that.
I'll be seeing people just like marriage is just a
Title.
title.
No, marriage is a covenant. Let's get into this.
Thank you. Man, they like marriage is just a title. Y'all just doing this for titles,
Marriage
just
is
for
just
the
for a
man to cheat on y'all.
license.
It's
Marriage
just
is
for a
for
license.
yes.
All this
I hate that stuff so bad because, like I said, for somebody who loves love, I'm a huge advocate. My parents weren't never married. I'm a huge advocate on I still want to get married. I still want that fairy tale. I want the engagement. I want the proposal. I want the wedding.
reception.
I want the kids. I want my kids to grow up knowing what a healthy
Right.
relationship looks like. Like, ew, my parents out here saying they love each other. Like my
Yeah.
parents really love each other. Like they really
Oh,
do this. Like
my parents been married for
my parents
20
been,
something
yeah,
years
I
or
want that. Like I
right.
really heavily want that. And I hate the way people downplay marriage because marriage is not talked about enough. Like
Right.
I feel like marriage is the most beautiful thing that God has created on earth.
Right.
Like that, just building that covenant with your partner, and just building that foundation. Like I feel like it's just something about it. Like,
and I feel like in this generation, people see the toxic shit when it comes to just marriage. You know what I'm saying? So the spouses just stepping out on their marriage or
yeah,
doing these things, and then it's just like it's almost like why, but I view marriage as like you said, a covenant, but it's something that we can grow together. It's a legacy,
yes,
and as I grow closer with God, I'm starting to really understand what marriage is more. You know what I'm saying? If you look at even the Bible, when it comes to Eve being Adam's missing rib, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It's
Hello.
stuff like
Somebody
that.
asked
You know
me
what I'm saying?
what I'm
Like,
looking for. I'm looking for my man's missing rib. Thank you.
okay, no, you're the missing rib.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
I'm looking
yeah,
for my man's body. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking for my placement.
And
Like,
then
can we
some
build
people don't.
businesses together? Can we like? I really feel like it's more than just love because like I don't really truly believe that love is enough. You know what I'm
Love is
saying?
not enough.
I really truly believe that love is based off action. You know what I'm saying? Can we show up just
Days in and day
days
out, and
good and bad.
good
You
and
know what I'm
bad.
saying?
Cause you be
Like,
with me through the good, bad, and ugly.
can you
If
love me
I was sick
unconditionally?
right now,
Would you take care of
would you
me?
take care of me?
Like it's stuff like that. You know
It's
what I'm
people that be
saying?
out here fighting breast cancer, and their husbands are out here doing X, Y, and Z at home. Baby, I don't want that. Can you take care of me and fight with
Right.
me? If I gotta cut my hair off today, are you cutting your hair with me
Right.
to go through this battle with me? You know what I'm saying? That unconditional love, that intentional love, like
Right.
it's not talked about enough. Like,
And then when it comes to the kids and stuff like that, like it's just how you show up for and how you can lead us all together. You have so many people that will rather be a baby mama than have a ring on their finger.
I'm a
That I
huge
don't
advocate, and I
understand.
don't want to be no baby mama. I don't want
Right.
it. And shout out, I got friends that is baby mamas. Shout
Right.
out to them.
And I'm not saying
But
there's nothing
yeah, I'm
wrong,
not.
but I feel
Yeah,
like now today, just being a mother, or I'm not gonna say being a mother, but being a baby mama to a man is being like, oh, I want his baby, but
I feel like y'all
where do we
that
lose the plot?
I'm gonna talk on this baby mama topic in a few minutes, because I feel like even though I'm not a baby mama, I experienced it with my friend. I seen my friend go through the hardships with carrying a baby and going through postpartum and needing help and having to get up at nighttime, and she not have nobody, and her village had to be there without the father being there.
Right.
And I feel like it's so sad when fathers aren't present. you sit here and you want to have this baby. We created this baby. We know what we were doing when we laid down. You wanted this baby just like I wanted this baby. And maybe I didn't want this baby, but, you know, it happened. Thank God it happened. But, you know, now we're here, and now you want to be an unpresent father. You don't want to do the work, and I'm the primary parent. That's something that I have a huge problem with, because men out here are selfish. Right. For real, because if the foot was on another hand and the baby and the mother told you to take the key child, you would feel the same way that these mothers be out here feeling, because they have to do, it have to be the sole provider, or they have to be the primary provider and just sit here and put in all this work for the kids. That's why I'm so heavily advocate on being in a marriage. Like I want my husband, like I want my kids to have a father in their life, and just not saying females who are baby moms don't have dads who are willing to put in the work. Right. But I'm just saying, just that father in home, I feel like hits a lot different. Right. And two parents. Yeah, it's a 2-parent household. I'm a huge advocate on a 2-parent household. Yeah. Like it takes a village to raise a child. Right. It takes a village to be in a marriage. Mm-hmm. It's just a lot,
Right. It is. Who child. Yeah, that was a good topic, because I just it's like there's so much I can say, but like
right.
We've been running our mouths.
Right. You want to give a little intake on it, or you just want to leave off with what I had to say?
No, I agree with everything you just said, because like this overall conversation is not spoken about enough. So I'm glad we was able to shine some light on it and just speak about it. But I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, we can leave it on the flow, boo. If y'all have any questions, comments, go join the Patreon.
And let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Period.
Let's end this off, sister.
Okay. We definitely about to end this out, and our yap session has come to an end. So if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and just basically join our conversation. Okay. And if you haven't already, joined our Patreon to get access to any early episodes, or to go ahead and get your questions answered. Everything will be in the description box down below. So we are out, y'all. Until next episode. Bye, y'all.